Hey everyone, welcome back to Loot Code. Today let's write a program to find the GCD of two numbers using Euclid's algorithm. This is a recursive algorithm. So let me start by writing hash include stdio.h. First I will write a function called GCD. Okay? Int GCD, and my receiving parameters will be int a comma int b. My base condition will be if b is equal to 0, then return a. So if a is 5 and b is 0, we will return a to the function that has called this function. Okay, else return GCD. Here I'm calling the function of b comma a mod b. So let's say a is 10 and b is 5. We also have to make sure that a is the larger number. That we will do in the main function. A should be the larger number and b should be the smaller number. Okay, so GCD of b comma a mod b. Let's say a is 10 and b is 5. So b is not equal to 0. We'll come to the else condition. Now I'm calling GCD of 5 comma a mod b. 10 mod 5 is 0. So I'm calling GCD of 5 comma 0. So when I call this with 5 and 0, this function will receive the parameters of 5 and 0. GCD of 5 comma 0, so b is equal to 0, so it will return 5 here to where it was called, return 5. So I will call this function in the main function, so this function will return 5 in the end, and the GCD of 10 and 5 will be 5. So I suggest you to write on the code, write down the stack and iterate through the steps. Okay, so int main int a comma b, printf, enter the two numbers, scanf, percentile d, ampersand a comma ampersand b. Now I will write an if statement. If a is greater than b, then printf the GCD of percentile d, and percentile d is percentile d. So here a, b, and I'll call the function GCD of a comma b. Else I'll copy paste this, but there's a slight difference which I want you to observe. Instead of a comma b, it will be b comma a, because we want the larger value to be the first receiving parameter and the smaller value to be the second receiving parameter. Next, I will simply type return 0 and this should work. Let me run the code. Yeah. Enter the two numbers. I will enter 10 and 5, and the GCD of 10 and 5 is 5. Let me run the code again. Now I will pass a smaller number first. So I will type 10 and 50, and the GCD of 10 and 50 is 10. So the code works.